Imagine it's the end of the year. You've been busting your butt, you've been working real hard, you have delivered for the company you're working for. And you're about to have that year-end review, you're expecting a bonus, you're expecting a raise. But your boss tells you, you know what? I read this article written by an HR person in Inc. magazine, and she suggested that in lieu of a bonus, I pay for management classes for you. How about that? How good does that sound? Merry Christmas. That's literally something suggested. Literally something that was suggested in an article written in Inc., okay? Inc. is the name of the publication. So let me give you a few excerpts because I love it. This is literally the worst advice anyone can give to an employer. And yes, this is a passive aggressive way of me letting my employer know that you better not try to pull this. I am not gonna stand for it. So let me give you the details. Year end, writes Suzanne Lucas, can come with holiday presents, parties, and year-end bonuses. It's also quite normal to do annual pay increases effective at the first of the new year. These things are all good, but it may impact what the Great Resignation looks like at your office.
Dun, dun, dun.
What does that even mean? How about pay your workers so they want to stay at your company? But that is not the take here. All right, Suzanne continues to write, if year-end bonuses and raises are the norms in your company, your employees may hold off accepting that new job until the money is in their pockets. Who wants to quit 3 weeks before bonuses hit the bank account? But what about all the work the employers or employees did throughout the year, which earns them that bonus? Like that's the point of the bonus, right? That's what the bonus is.
Yeah.
So her point is, make sure your employees have no money to kind of carry them through looking for a better job. Like make them so desperate that they don't have the means to go search for a better job. And so yeah, don't give them a bonus, don't give them a pay raise. Instead, why don't you pay for some management classes? Can you imagine management? I would rather shoot myself.
No, I was thinking of giving you the gift of hosting classes.
I need to give you hosting classes, homeboy. Please.
Could you imagine how that review would go over? Okay, I don't know that I'd walk out alive. Okay, no, seriously, guys. I thought the op-ed or whatever it was, and by the way, Inc. magazine is INC as an incorporated, right? This is advice to theoretically CEOs, et cetera. And I'm the CEO here, not a big deal. Actually, really not a big deal. Anyways, I didn't even understand really what she was saying. If someone's bonus is due at a certain time, you have to pay it. It's not negotiable. Like what you promise the bonus, and obviously everybody's got different performance and different ways of calculating the bonuses. But you can't say, well, now I'm going to delay it because I'm worried you're going to resign. No, that's not the deal, and you don't get to play around with people's lives that way. So I thought the whole thing was ridiculous.
I mean, oh no, you know what? No, I'll be okay with you not giving me a bonus and instead taking me to trainings to be part of the PMC. Like it's insane. It's insane.
But I do want to say one thing, Anna. Like some people don't mind management classes.
But that's work. You get that, right? That's work.
No, I know, but they're paying for the management classes. If you're saying I'm not gonna give you your bonus and I'm not gonna give you a choice, I'm gonna make you take classes instead, yeah, then I'm share your frustration. But if you say, hey, if you want instead, I'll give you management classes, and they actually do want that.
You know what? I would love to see what percentage of employees would say, yeah, keep the bonus, keep the bonus. I want to be part of a management, like it's essentially a management meeting, really, right? Teaching you how to be.
Some people really do want management classes.
I get it, but that's that's work. That's not a treat. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know that they want management classes in lieu of their bonus.
Yeah,
and by the way, a different question.
Let me give you more of what she writes, and we'll eventually finally get to the management excerpt. So she says, inflation. It's a huge problem. It's affecting everything, including salaries. Yes, it's more work to have your human resources department look at what it would cost to replace someone than it is just to allot a small percentage to everyone. Still, if you don't do it, you'll not only lose more employees, you'll also end up paying the higher rate for their replacements. She thinks that if you pay employees more money and if you give them bonuses, they're gonna leave. So her thinking is if you treat your employees well, they might leave you, so treat them poorly and maybe they'll stay. I don't know if this woman's married, but I wanna have a talk with her husband. I wanna know how he's feeling in the household, right?
Okay, wow, you went there.
Is she punishing him so he stays? Like, is that her thinking? Like,
well, maybe he's into it, I don't know.
That's true, some people are into that.
Okay, no, seriously, I had trouble understanding her point. Because that sentence was so confusing. I read it twice before we got on air. I'm like, so wait, it's worth it to go through the extra effort of looking for new people, so don't pay the bonuses? And she never quite explained, how do you not pay the bonuses? You said you'd give them bonuses. What do you go, haha, surprised there is none because I'm worried you're gonna quit? Which, by the way, would lead them probably to quitting.
100%.
So, you know, but I think the larger point here is, yes, it's true. Most corporations are obsessed with, how do I pay you less? And so look, if they were obsessed with keeping employees, which is half of this article, right? Well, that's good. You want to be, but I would think, maybe I'm a naive CEO, but I would think that if you want to keep employees, you just treat them well.
Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, I mean, I like to be treated well. I don't know about you guys. You guys like to be, Edwin, you like to be treated well? Edwin likes to be treated well. Bart, you like to be treated well?
Of course I want to be treated well.
Everyone wants to be treated well.
Well, we have agreement.
And by the way, treated well means give me the money. Okay, that's what treated well means. Let me give you more. Make sure you have compensation that takes time to vest. I see this little trick, okay? So, stocks or 401k matches, for instance, if you make that valuable enough, you can increase your employee loyalty and help keep people around longer term. Listen, the benefits and perks that take time to vest, that's fine, in addition to the pay raises and the bonuses, okay? Okay, let's just be straight. And then finally, take your holiday bonus and enroll yourself in a management class. Heck, take your whole management team. It'll be worth the money. Put real effort into increasing your management skills, and you may find your turnover dropping instead of increasing.
No, but that's crazy. So,
it's like the craziest thing anyone has ever written. And this magazine that gives advice to like corporate executives is like, hey, do this and everyone will quit. Like, I mean, it's like the worst advice ever. I can't believe that she was published.
Yeah. So look, guys, if you said to anyone, hey, good news, I'm not gonna give you your bonus. Instead, I've taken that money and enrolled you in a management class. Even the people who wanna go to management class will be like, you did what?
It's like a husband buying his wife a vacuum, right? It's for her, but it's really for him.
Yeah, and I would argue, I get your frustration because I would argue it's actually worse. Because how about the people who didn't want to go to management class? Oh, good news. I took your bonus and I signed you up for school instead. And that was good news, how? And then her justification was, no, it's okay because it's gonna make you more valuable in the long run. So then when you get more valuable, we'll take that bigger bonus and enroll you in another class. Yeah, but when do I actually get paid?
It's amazing, it's amazing. So, Suzanne, apologies, we did you dirty, but you deserved it.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.